All right, we are out here at Denmark Drone Park. We are running World's iVue and the latest update to the iVue RoboControl app in a local environment, not even the dev environment. So there's no way for you to access these updates that we are showing off, or at least testing here today. So let's go ahead. If you open up the iVue RoboControl app, I'll go ahead and set develop air out here just beyond the tree line. And we're going to do a compass calibration using the new UI built out in the iVue RC app. Or being built out in the iVue RC app, I guess I should say, more accurately speaking. All right. Feels like a great day to frolic through the flowers. All right, STM32. We have no satellites just yet. That's somewhat to be anticipated with just having placed develop air out there. We should get a connection here any moment. Dun, 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 dun. Should. Yeah, by now we should already have, there we go. We have connection to 11 satellites. And we're going to click the wrench icon. The only calibration or setup configuration you can do right now is the compass calibration. Now, if you are a nerdy developer type, like, you know, definitely we are not, then you can choose to adjust some of the parameters basically by going back. Otherwise, you are just prompted to start the compass calibration. And I will ask Mohit to start that. You'll see a nice pretty animation that yours truly, the camera operator, video producer, media magician Brian created. And it'll walk you through how to rotate develop air. You don't have to rotate it exactly as it indicates, but it will help you get a better compass calibration if you do. So go ahead and hit start.
Right now?
Yeah, go ahead and hit start.
Clicked on start.
All right, and at least this version of develop air will give you an audible
25%
indication when the calibration has started. This probably is not the greatest compass calibration, not the smoothest movements.
90%. And completed.
All right, and it sounds like armed.
Interesting. Hold on, let's open up the status text messages. And yeah, it seems like it's a good orientation. Seems like everything works well.
But it's like making a buzzing noise. Let me see if it's still making it. I think it is. I'm gonna see if I can capture it. So it sounds like the GPS is making some sort of noise that it typically doesn't make with Q ground control after a compass calibration has been complete.
That is very interesting. I didn't hear it while we were working on it at the office.
So I guess that's something to...
And as you can see, oh.
Okay, so that buzzing went away, it seemed like, with hitting finish calibration and the reboot. So yeah, I think we'll need to figure out what's going on between finishing the calibration like in practice and then actually hitting finish calibration on screen.
Right.
It may not be anything that's actually like manifest in any like actual like a problem or whatever if you like go to fly, but it's certainly worth understanding better than what we clearly do otherwise.
But as you can see, when you finish calibration, it just takes you back to the drone page, and you can see all the status text messages.
And let's just verify we can get a nice clean takeoff.
All right.
I think we're far enough away from the tree line. We should be all right. Don't think we even have to use the controller today. But let's just see how well that calibration was in practice, as not all compass calibrations are made equal. And our UI is still a work in progress to show the quality of the compass calibration. Right now, it just indicates whether or not it's been completed. That prop goes on a little bit more difficult, with a little bit more difficulty than the other ones do. And that's just the prop adapter is slightly off as far as tolerance goes. And of course, these are a little bit more difficult than usual to install just with the taller grass, but nothing these blades won't cut through upon takeoff. Cut through the blades of grass just like I cut through red tape. All right. Are we gonna embarrass ourselves in front of our viewing audience today? Let's find out. We're just gonna do arm and fly up to 10 feet.
Will you look at that?
All right. So you can see it automatically rotated to the right ever so slightly. So maybe not the ideal compass calibration, but certainly well within spec for getting off the ground and being able to fly develop air. So I mentioned I was just going to bring it right back down, but since Mohit does have an extra USB port available here, going to plug in the PlayStation controller and we'll go buzz the guy in the hammock. Oh, I was like, why am I not controlling it? I need to be in loiter flight mode. I knew that. All right. I'm kind of curious how well this would fly through like the tree line. That if I actually wanted to go buzz the hammock guy, but I'm not going to be that much of an asshole. We'll just buzz Mohit instead. He needs a haircut just as... All right, I think that's it, kidding aside. Oh, and so there's the geofence still set up.
Oh!
So I can't even get any closer even if I wanted to, unless I remove the geofence that's currently enabled, which it doesn't even show that it is. So that's actually probably a UI update that we'll want to make.
Right.
Even if it wasn't made as part of this flight mission, we should show a geofence that's still loaded on develop air, like it is in this case.
Right, yeah,
so
definitely.
All right, we'll land it, and that's why we come out and do testing, folks.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna continue holding down the throttle until I see the disarm message. And there we go, came through. And if you had the drone screen up, you would also just see the arm button turn from arm to disarm. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Peace.